right, boys, we are back. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, we made it to the third round. That's right. But only with the recently added strategy of Dale Hunter Superb, man. I don't believe it, all right? We brought up our freaking fourth liners. We put them on the first line. We put our first liners down on the fourth line. And lo and behold, we get 5 goals in a game. So, going into the next series, I'm not going to change a single thing. If we lose the first game or if we lose a game and we get, rocked, then I'll go back and change the lines because I just changed them because I was pissed off. I thought we were going to lose the series, so I was just trying anything, and it actually worked. All right, we only allowed 3 goals in 2 games, and we scored 7 goals in 2 games, and 5 in Game 7, so I'm not going to change anything. And speaking of Dale Hunter, we got the Washington Capitals in the third round. Now, since I didn't do it in the last video because I just ended the video, I was pissed off. Oh, I didn't mean to go to awards. Let's check out the playoff tree. Let's see what happened in the Western Conference as well. Hang on a second here. There you go. So in the West, Vancouver got by Chicago. And Nashville got by the San Jose Sharks. So it's the 1 and 2 seed in the West. Vancouver versus Nashville. And in the East, we got the 3rd and 7th seed. Wow, Washington, they upset the Rangers. They upset Pittsburgh. And now hopefully they're trying to well, not hopefully. Hopefully for them. Hopefully for us. Two divisional opponents. I'd say they were the better team until we made all those trades at the trade deadline, all right? But let's see what their roster looks like. We obviously know of the studs on that team, but we are 3 years in. Let's see if they have any changes here. And I want to see what their goaltending situation's like, because I don't think Holtby, I know he's in the game, but I don't think he's good in this game. They haven't updated any roster since, the playoffs or anything. So, first line, Chimera, Backstrom, and Ovechkin. Chimera's only an 82 grinder. He'd be better. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to say that he should be down on the 4th line because look what we did. So, I mean, whatever. Backstrom and Ovechkin, 2 great players. Ovechkin, 92 overall. So, Stamkos is actually better than Ovechkin. So, 94 to 92. All right. Even though, you know what? I'm not even going to compare lines because we have players down there. I'm just going to look at their lines. Second line, Johansson, and Brouwer. All right. Not bad. Mid-80s everywhere. The third line, Joel Ward, Porter, and Atkinson. 80s everywhere, so there's some depth, but, the third line should have a bit better than 81s, a little bit higher, but it's not bad. And then the fourth line, 76, 79, and a 79. They really don't have a deep fourth line, but they do have some goal scorers on their team. And I don't know where Semin is. He might be injured or they might have traded him. He's not up there. All right. Defensively, Green and Alzner are great. Look at that. Green's an 88 offensive defenseman. He's going to be a stud, power play stud. Alzner's a great defensive defenseman, another penalty kill stud. So they might be a special teams team as well. Schultz, 84. Carlson, 85. All right, so that's good. That's about the same as ours. And then the fourth line, Orlov, who's not that good. But Weidman, he's a great third liner. 84, two-way defenseman. That would be a great third liner. So they do have a pretty good defense here. I think Toronto had the better defense, but they might have had a better defense than Philadelphia. Now, goaltenders, Vokoun. I mean, look at this. There are 2 goalies who are now playing behind Holtby. I mean, Vokoun is not a 90. Neuwirth, 88. So, I mean, they definitely have the advantage in goaltending. And even if their backup comes in, they're going to have the same kind of goaltender as us, all right? Bernier's still an 88. But we're going to leave our lines the way it is. LaRose, Kelly, Moss on the first line. Stajan, Granlund, Connolly on the second line. Foligno, LeCavalier, Simmons on the third. And Thornton, Stamkos, Briere on the fourth, all right? We're leaving it. Now, if we lose one game, especially if we lose the first game or if we get blown out, I'll change it back around, all right? I don't think that this is going to work long-term kind of thing. All right, so here we go. Game 1 at home. Let's get off to a good start here. Man, Washington didn't have a good record either, but they really shit the bed at the end of the season. All right, anyways. First game. Come on, boys. Come on. Get off to a good start here. First period. Look at this. With these new lines, LeCavalier and the third line getting a goal. Victor Hedman getting a goal. We start off with 2. Beauty. All right, second period. All right, there we go. Bernier, you got the routine. I'm giving it to you now, Bernier. You can handle the routine. You're good enough now. Come on. Here we go. Power play goal. Get a dagger, boys. Get the dagger. All right, Bernier's not allowing 2. He's not. No. Oh, crap. There's 1. Orlov. 1 can happen at any time. Come on, Bernie Mac. Come on, Bernie Mac. There it is, Bernie Mac. All right, so at the end of the day, we only had another 2-goal performance. All right, but you know what? Bernie Mac is standing on his head for the whole playoffs here, boys. I'm not going to change anything. Because with these new lines, we're a more defensive-minded team. We're not trying to score goals now. We're trying to keep the puck out of our net. All right, Bernier, way to go. All right, so I'm happy with that. It's okay. I mean, getting only 2 goals you can get away with it. But the reason it was pissing me off in the last series is because we were only getting 2 goals and the other team was scoring first. If we get the first goal, then I don't really mind it because we can hold them off then, all right? So game 2 in Tampa Bay with our new lineups. It's looking good. First period. Get off to that lead, boys. First period. All right, 0-0. All right. All right. At least, you know what? Bernier's doing good job in the first periods here. Second period. All right. Oh, there it is. Brooks Like, Chimera, and Johansson. Oh, excuse me. Le Cavalier got one again on the third line. So Le Cavalier is actually getting some goals on the third line there. All right, here we go. Third period. Come on. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to change the lines back now, boys. Yeah, I think I got to change the lines back. Another game with 1 goal. It was just simulation luck in the last game or the last series against the Toronto Maple Leafs. There's Joe Thornton getting a fourth line goal, but again, 2 goals for it's not enough. All right. So when Bernie Mac does great, yeah, we can usually win the game, but it's like if he allows more than 1 goal, we're in trouble. That's not enough. We need to be getting more goals. So I'm actually going to change the lines back right now. Excuse me. God damn. I got a tickle in my throat. All right, so we'll simulate up here. Let's go down here. But I am going to change it up a little bit. I'm not going to go back to Stamkos, Le Cavalier, and Thornton on the first line. I want to get a 2-way forward on each one of the first 3 lines. Okay, so it's going to be Stamkos, Simmons, and I want to put Thornton and Stamkos together. Okay, I do. They've proven to have great regular seasons, so we're gonna leave these 2 guys together. So Stamkos, Thornton, Simmons. All right. Second line's going to be Briere. Yeah, because Le Cavalier's actually been getting goals. He's had 2 goals in 2 games on the third line. We'll leave him back down there. Briere, Stajan. Where are you, Stajan? Stajan and Granlund. No. We need the sniper. Well, it doesn't really matter, actually. But we'll put the sniper in there. No, actually, we'll leave Connolly down there in the third line. Yeah, Stamkos, Thornton, Simmons, Briere, Stajan, and Granlund, Foligno, Le Cavalier, Connolly, and Moss, Kelly, LaRose. We're putting these guys down here, all right? We're going to leave the power play as it is. I'm not even going to look at it. Because I do think that they make the best power play lines for us. Maybe not penalty kill, but you know what? Whatever. I mean, I haven't been able to make line changes that have benefited our team other than that crazy strategy towards the end, but that was nothing. All right, so they split the first 2 games, which was good for them. We got to make sure we win at least one of these guys, all right, so we can get back to a 3-game series, 2 games at home. All right, so let's try to win this first game. It's not a must-win, but it is very important, all right? Let's get off to a good start. First period, yep, and look at this. Edit the lines again, we can't score a goal. And not only that, but we sacrificed the first goal in the first period. Power play goal for Green. Second period, oh my goodness gracious. What is it with our lines, man? Like, now we put these guys back on the first, and now we're getting no goals. We're going to get shut out now with these line changes. Once again. We're getting shut out now. Oh, my God. So we were getting, you know what? I'm going back to it. Whatever. You know what? I'm sick and tired of these guys not scoring goals. We have plenty of depth, man. Bernier, you're doing fine. You can't blame Bernier. And the reason I'm getting mad is because you can say, like, oh, we're not that good. They have some good defense. You know, they have the same things that you do. Fine. Well, then why are they scoring goals and we're not? All right? You know what? We're going to put Stamkos in the middle, and we're going to bring up some freaking 2-way forwards and a grinder to play alongside of him. LaRose, you're coming up to the first line with Stamkos and Simmons. Kelly, you're going to be the second line center with Briere and Foligno. Sure. Third line's going to be Le Cavalier, Connolly, and Granlund. Sure. And then Thornton, Stajan, and Moss down here. Yeah, I'm going for crazy. I'm just going crazy in here. Defense, yeah, leave that as it is. And power play, because we're not getting any power play goals. We're putting Kelly on the power play. We are putting, we'll leave Stamkos on the power play. And we're going to put Simmons on the power play. Yep. And then Thornton, Foligno, and yeah, we'll leave Briere, sure. Why not? But Chris Kelly, he's been doing great for us. We got to give him the ice time, all right? Bernier, I couldn't ask for more from you, man. I couldn't ask for more. It's our team. Our team's just not playing for us here. Just not playing for us. So we're putting some grinders back up there. Chris Kelly's going to be the second line center for us. All right, Stamkos is now back in the middle of the ice, even though I don't think that matters because he's proven to get plenty of points for us on the wing. Scouting assignment, yeah, we'll send him back out. Here we go. You know, we don't really need, we got Reinhardt there. Really need some defenseman prospects, if anything. Yeah, we're pretty good for everything, actually, though. Yeah, we have prospects in every position, but whatever. We'll just go for defense. All right, so we're down 2-1. The series is not over here, but I'm going to make a bold prediction. Whoever wins this game, game 4, wins the series. If they go up 3-1, they're going to win it. If we tie at 2-2 with 2 home games left, we're going to win it, all right? Game 4, whoever wins it is going to win the series. All right, simulation of the game. Come on, boys. Come on, here we go. Get off to a lead. First period. Oh, my goodness gracious. Just cannot score goals. There's like 4 periods in a row. Have not scored a goal. Second period. Oh, wow, we get one, and it's a defenseman. Once again, our offense can't get anything. Alexander the Great gets one for them, though. Their star players are getting goals for them. All right, third period. Come on, boys. Somebody step up. Somebody step up. Yeah, Mike Green. Oh, my God. Their best players are being their best players. Are we going to even get one? Are we going to score one more for Bernier? Oh, now they won. We can't get 3 goals. That's impossible. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, the series is over, boys. We've lost. We've lost. You know, I'm not even pissed off. I'm not even pissed off. You know why? We weren't supposed to get this far anyways. We should have lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs anyways. All right, we just cannot score more than 2 goals. This has to be addressed in the offseason. We need some more goal scorers. Look at this. Look at this. First game, we won 2-1. Thank you, Bernie Mac. Second game, only 2 goals. Third game, shutout. Fourth game, 1 goal. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. In 4 games, we have scored 5 goals. Jesus Christ. All right. They're up 3-1. Let me just simulate up to the day so we don't run into that injury problem again. All right. They're up 3-1. Yep. Washington Capitals, a 7-seeded team. 40 wins in the regular season. Here they come. Chris Kelly, you're coming up to the first line with Stamkos and Briere. All right. I'm going to give Chris Kelly the chance with 2 superstars here. Second line is going to be Joe Thornton, Simmons, and LeCavalier. Actually, no, not LeCavalier. He can stay on the third line. Connolly, all right. Put him on the right side or the left side, whatever. Grandlands, LeCavalier, Foligno, and then Stajan, Moss, and LaRose, all right. Defense, Ekman Larson, we're going to move you up with Hedman, Stuart Shattenkirk, yep. Power play, Chris Kelly, yeah, we're going to do the same thing. Chris Kelly. You know what? Let me just stack up the power play with our good players, whatever. LeCavalier, Simmons, and Foligno. Yeah, that's fine right there. All right. I'll put Ekman Larson up here. All right, boys. So, again, I'm not pissed off. We weren't supposed to get this far. And you know what? Like, it is what it is. We can't score goals. It is what it is. Just can't be done. We've tried everything in this series, you know. We started off the first game with our old lines. We won. Next game, we lost. We tried putting our good lines back together. We get shut out, all right? Putting our best players on our top lines, we get shut out. We move players back around, we get 1 goal, but then we allow 4. So I just don't know what to do. We've tried everything, all right? It's just something with this team. It's just not working out. It's definitely not our goaltender. It's not our defense. It's something with our offense. Just something is not clicking, all right? We need something. But I guess it's not over yet. I mean, teams have come back from 3-1 before, but I think it's over. I called it before. Whoever won Game 4 won the series, right? First period, yeah, look, again, can't score a goal. We need to get that first goal, but we can't get it. It's just we cannot score a goal. Second period, yep, look at this. Look at this. Just get shut out on home ice to get eliminated in the playoffs, whatever. In the Eastern Conference Finals, yep, do it. Yep, there it is, Ovechkin. You see, their best players scoring goals for them. Oh, wow, Vinny. He's actually scoring some goals for us. Captain Vinny. All right, oh, wow, Wayne Simmons. Oh, my goodness gracious. We actually got 2 goals. Can Bernie Mac do it for us? Yes. Look at this. You see what I mean? We get 2 goals again, and thank God for Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is the only reason we've won, like, how many games in the playoffs have we won 2-1? And they're all because of Bernie Mac. All right? They're all because of Bernie Mac, man. Thank you, Bernie. All right. I mean, I still think we're going to lose this series, but if we can win Game 6, a Game 7, anything can happen, all right? A Game 7, anything can happen. So, I mean, boys, you know what to do. It's the same old story. Get a first period goal and then work on it, all right? Get the first period lead. First period, there, okay, well, we got one. Okay, we tied it up. Orlov, his second goal of the series, a third-line 70 overall defenseman, has more goals than Stamkos, has more goals than Thornton. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. But whatever. I'm not getting pissed off. We shouldn't have gotten this far anyways, all right? It's a successful season if you get to the Final Four. Out of 30 teams, we're in the top 4. It's a good season. But still, I'm pissed off. I'm not pissed off. I'm not going to get pissed off, all right? Danny Briere, power play goal. Good thing I left him on the power play. Second period, well, what can we just get a support goal? I'm not asking for 2. Keep them to 1, Bernie Mac, and let's just get that second goal for us. Second period, oh my, and we allow 4 goals. Wow, we actually get to 3 goals, but then we allow 4. Unbelievable. Look at this. Simmons makes it 2-1. Then Weidman makes it 2-2. And then, oh my God, we get the 3rd goal, and we're like, oh my God, we've won the game. If we ever score 3 goals, we've won. And then look what happens. Boom, boom, boom. 3 unanswered. 5-3. It's over. It's all right. You know what? Let them go out on. At least we won on home ice. We're not going to lose in front of our home fans. All right, we're not scoring 2 goals here in the 3rd period, boys. It's over. It's over. It was a godsend that we got 3 goals anyways. All right. Poor Bernie Mac, man. Poor Bernie Mac. Oh my goodness gracious. There it is, boys. There it is. The year 3 playoffs end in disappointment. Absolutely, because you know what? We drew a good team here in the final. Or in the Eastern Conference Final, the Washington Capitals. We could have very easily beaten this team. All right. But you know what? Just could not score goals. Guys like Joe Thornton, Stamkos, LeCavalier had a few goals here or there in this series. But again, I mean, look at our leaders. Look at our goal scoring leaders. Chris Kelly, our goal scoring leader, man. Briere, our assist leader. All right, these guys who I picked up free agency, trade deadline. But Steven Stamkos, a 94 overall player, is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Good God Almighty. All right, whatever. Not a great year. I was hoping for a stellar playoff run. Would put the finishing touches on the season, but that is not the case. As the owner of the Tampa Bay Lightning, I am looking for better than this. Yeah, and as the GM of the Tampa Bay Lightning, I'm definitely looking better for it as well, all right? I'm pissed off as well. Even though it was a good year considering, you're the top 4, I'm pissed off as well. I am. Jordan Leopold has returned to the lineup. Oh, we missed him. We did miss Leopold. I'll just do the best roster, whatever. Let me just simulate a few days here so we can see the, what's it called? Where is it? Hang on. The awards, yes. Not the awards, the playoff tree. I want to see who's in the final. All right, so your final is going to be Washington versus Nashville. Good God almighty. Could have been Vancouver versus Tampa. Would have been a great series, but no. The 2 upsets have to go on. So there you go, boys. Disappointing year. Disappointing year. After all those moves at the trade deadline, I wanted to make it so we were going to be a good team. And even though, again, we made it to the Final 4, we shouldn't have gotten past Toronto. Toronto should have beat us. And Washington, they dealt with us as well. It just could not score any goals. All right, in the offseason, I think some major changes are going to have to be made. Briere, we know we're trading Briere, but LeCavalier, Thornton, Stamkos even. No, we're holding on to Stamkos, but man, we got to, I don't know, boys. Lofthouse and Galchenyuk, you guys better be ready. All right, we need some youth. God damn it.